Sanson say ishia mo ha na itimidi nkomo edfa Ghanaian football no and of course me catch us ishia say ya na nyoma enso atimi ahyehye yi dia maye ni na ye hwe na man enso atimi akoye kuma asiasa no Kotoko eye coaching race no gusu a ekoso and you ma be remedy ho nkomo black satellite enso atimi afrim ewo the U-20 AFCON ekoso ewo Egypt the host nation. And it me it was two mistakes from the defenders and the goalkeeper, and then you conceded 2 goals. It me back about take kind they call extra time, and you could lose a year 4-5 on a year penalty. Since you know, still you ain't even qualify for World Cup, and you have prepare any city. But my main didn't come on from free as and Kotoko, and so I saw and coaching Hunts and seminar, and so 18 air course. Also subscribe to the channel and have notification bell so that they are updating about each and every single time on Sabeka. You want me who said man ends with Siko. You know him say Coach Karim Zito and I heard Cherama Kumasi Sanoko as interim manager till the end of the season. We pay Wakofana Kutadia share as the technical director for Kumasi Santo. You know Mugusua or more pay coaches or more coaches to me friend Kumasi Santo. Now I know that my catcher was there. I am Sifoni Nyabroni Omope. Fans ne believe in Bibini like Ghana ni obetima coach a team no. Ghana ni no a lot of a dimba coach Maswa Kunadu. A Samuel Bodu, which of course Samuel Bodu message mu the amount because it's something that made me doing one mentors here and after said supporters no so can see me Samuel Bodu then answer to me IBB but to me and where I sit Kotoko never wanted Samuel Bodu. They never wanted Samuel Bodu. It was a destructive mechanism ahead of the Kotoko Brekum Chelsea game. That is how I see it. Kotoko never wanted Urefene Samuel Bodu. He's not a bad coach. Mesema the teams are coach no corner to players no to the players ni ye juma. Media mo koyeye, House of koyeye, Chelsea or ye. So what you say? So he is a good manager in his own doing. But Kotoko na peneda. Now the Kotoko can say the fans are against the appointment of Urefene Samuel Bodu. Ni dimba onkomonim no and Samuel maka edafa Samuel Bodu ho mo mpanifo na tenenti no. They are not sure say omoga kofa Samuel Bodu about. But say them tia making. They never wanted Samuel Bodu. It was a destructive mechanism to distract him ahead of that game and Kumaja and Kotoko. And so Chelsea it's something that it happens. Yeah, it happens because so these things about he played to win against Kumaja and Kotoko, BBA. But sometimes you get distractions. And that is what I feel say in the course, because I was shocked and I was surprised to say Kotoko epe coach ni na more Samuel Diam till like 2 days or 3 days or even a day to the game. Any at least Kotoko ne Samuel Dinkomo. Like how? It was a destructive mechanism. And the fans they knew definitely that the fans need to say Samuel make coach Kumasa and Kotoko. So that was the reason why Namen just asked to renew finally. Coach Samuel man no one. The fans then coach has. And it has a Kotoko. I mean, maybe I can say so crap. Arrow scroll between the match Kotoko. Kotoko one penny. You know, it was something I was like, he is with him never. So what I say. But I'm out for lobby for Ejuma, and of course, we know ma obi biaro di Kotoko enim. Kotoko Ejuma. Who how big the club is. Kotoko Juma didn't be told now. I'm out for a person by Ejuma. The kind of course. The kind of emails I would like to go in more emails, meaning yes, so many be that. A man for send you a CV in. A man for lobby for a man for wanting to coach the event Kumasas and Kotoko. The Kumasas and Kotoko, Yema will CV, so no. Mean sure say Claudia will crew my mouth. With the upper, sit down and critically look into it. Most of them crofoma by year, Jumarama team event Kumasas and Kotoko, so more quiet. So omo tro omo CV and even omo adwuma no omo ye na so omo ye ade a former Sante Kotoko whatever ne bam o de partner say and take a critical look at this issue American wasem obi bia wabɛyɛ adwuma pɛn dɛ matime fa ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko so ɔkɔ na sɛ ɔyɛ ne CV na wobɛhia sɛ babia wɔyɛ adwuma no de bɛdi kan a the former Asante Kotoko no bam sɛ na ɔyɛ hwan ne bam. Even the players, they really enjoy that former whatever now. I'm going to enjoy home come on. So it tells you say team net da hono. Nyoma na nhye dan sisi na kwanso na Asante Kotoko no me se enye team ketwa. I was in Ivory Coast. Na Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire nebo ewo ye Yamoussoukro. So from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro, ye many of the Ivorian fans and they call in a bus. A man sat just beside me. And he noticed I'm from Ghana. He was asking questions that how busa was sa Kotoko na me nim wo Ghana na papa yi busa me ho asem Cote d'Ivoire ya na sa Kotoko na. So the team nyoma na aye bibi ntia. The way a man fosi hu Kotoko team na nya easy. So CVs air fly in. CVs air ba. And the man for lobby so far man for. So we say has folk and maso don't commodate my style beer. The interest or in coaching Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And the conversation is now is the former player's time. He's a former player. I be coach here who's why be there. TM fan man for pa brofo want them to come in and coach me for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So koso. And then American it tells you how big a Kumasi Asante Kotoko is. But in all this, what a Kotoko fan. A few people are Kotoko supporters. A lot of them are Kotoko fans. The supporters stand with the team when things are bad, when things are tough. The one supporters ejinam. But Kotoko when no me kuya na uhu but those people are fans. They are not supporters. So they have a lot of fans and few supporters. Oh, Asante Kotoko. And you are more they say they will see the team winning. Coach or Bebano, they want the coach to have a certain kind of football philosophy and him winning games for them. That's the most important thing that they need. You have to say, bro, for no come on a Kotoko fan don't even mind they say a Bruni Naba. What he wants, they say, is the man delivering. Is he giving us what we need? Your team neighbor football air fan now. Are we competing for the league? Are we in conversation when it comes to winning the MTN FA Cup? That is what the Kotoko fan, the more and the few Kotoko supporters want to get. They want to hear that. They want to see that. So that should inform the decision of the club and Panimfre Woman. That should inform whatever decision they take. If you are going to pay like $4,000 a month to coach Prosper Netwogu, now you're no my year. Now crash a dollar never form. And you are able to pay like $10,000 to a qualified coach in coaching Asante Kotoko. So you Bruni, so you Bibini. What we want, what we need is a competent coach for Asante Kotoko, regardless color. It's a pizza. So if you want quality coach, now you know that Asante Kotoko and I want to be say big. If Kotoko Fono and the people around Kotoko GD is a pizza, they bet me manage Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and they are able to do things right. Normally, didn't go on. The great king can pay him. What is Pizzo's salary to the great king? Pizzo Misumani is salary and yet a dear Cassibi Brukuru Rasso. So what you say? And yet, dear Cassibi Brukuru Rasso. What take course was him na canoe. And now he's managing the team. And since over 4 teams were no managing, what did that? So to salary come. On TV that. Players need be $100. It is all castle obey ye, nay a pizza nearby. They can pay him. Yes, they can pay him. So they need a competent coach. You pay him dollars that are necessary car okay for the coach. Or what a year, Jumano. And you see them working. Imagine Kotoko appointing Pizzo as their head coach. Do you know the kind of coverage and mileage that Rema Kumasi has no Kotoko? Kotoko bet me dominate news no Africa. I have for baby 6 months. Now Kotoko dominate because of Pitso's appointment. That alone. A bit more dominating discussion in Africa baby 6 months. So we've seen Pitso and we've seen what he's been able to do. So all appointing a new one, they just want to see what he can offer. So Kotoko should go into the market and get a competent coach who can get them something good. So what you say? But I'm not sure say you bring Pitso and then you understand say Zito Nyane technical director. That's something that every year you can but if Kotoko want to pay Pitso, they can pay him. The Murokru Raso. He can pay him. Yes. So they need to bring in a competent coach who the fans believe in him and know so bit my Jumane their mom. That is what the fans need. So the fans don't hear bibia, omunya obi bit my Jumane their mom. Bana winning matches, a yen no maya, money beji. Yes. Omeba. We're say Kotoko any team ye. And I got to go 15 matches, 16 matches. At was winning in none, or about draw 2. And I league in what Chimu by margin and was so. Now got to go both beautiful football. The fans number they will come. Madam catch or beba. They fear or obey died 1 year hearing now Banako to go into a moment. But if they are able to give you consistent performance, the fans will come. I know the Kotoko fans. Obi amenem papa tnasiam papa na oye Kotoko nia Nokia 3310 wako salai ama yedi asane Kotoko say ye na atu ne phone as ringing tone. I know what I'm talking about. My dad is not interested in watching Kumasi and Kotoko games or listening to commentary game because he feels no more witnessing way back no unyamu even 20% in the current team. Ndiye won ha no ho hanakoma because he is into the team. Me said Nokia 3310 around 2008, 2007, how about 2009, my papa could deal lie. No, can take the trick and I stand to call say a ringing tone at the man papa. So I'm not here be now say old school year or top and down visa, not in black and white, black people and minya video, minya picture, and the back to swallow more phone cram. I'm papa ko sound lie. And me ringing tone as I know to call say him and ben neck on my sober take to cast him. A child baby Kotoko no drum. This Kotoko no born we need quality and competent people to run the affairs of Kotoko. The OGs will come. They will come. I know them. I make them papa here in front of home. Because my father was a true supporter of the great club. And me no man know yet master no Kotoko. So they can do things the right way, get proper things in place, and then people will come to the stadium to support the team. I'm telling you for a fact. So now Omope manager, they should bring in a competent manager, not manager 2x4 BR to come and coach Kumasi and Kotoko. Over carbon track for manager, uncle for manager, if you know they got to go building the CV. Probably our building is CV over. No other Kotoko, Nakotoko, so no be a Kotoko, no be Kotoko more. And you bring such a manager. One kasa wa ball now mutu na ase wa botu no na ase so that is what the supporters need, and I'm hoping somebody will take that decision and bring in a competent coach who can coach my friend Kumasi and Kotoko to bring the fans back to the team, draw them closer like my dad. Yes, he is still active and strong, but on Kotoko commentary because osi nakuma shim nakuma be ne ya don't. And I know say a lot of the supporters. I think say Amoko Takwan say so him abi ko che omuska. No him na catch rom say no ye de chance say. But almost sha na ye sheko to kwana ne buafu. Bo almost sha obetima ye de ebro so. Sa nkofo no bebre na wo ho. Bebre na wo ho. But wo quality players, wo quality man no mo ye adwuma. Solid. Hwana na ninye samba one ho. Even the heart of folk fans, omo mpeko to kwasem kra no. O manage samba one performance no. It was to say samba one aseso ejina mfimfini wo what say Samo na say so ejina anim ho de ma otimu a oje say fans ne mba ha maza o me ba be hwe o you get those things and then we hwe ma no makoyi the U-20 film ewo Egypt and they really fought they really fought because here be show to me the last time a Ghanaian team the national any of the national teams they show two mum to me santi can buy me TB ache but Desmond Affair and then pound for the year at Egypt it was something good and then almost share Ghana too the kind of pressure me the Egypt for no it was something that's not a fair consistently no more pressure consistently more pressure sa to say nya penalty a Suleiman and so team body to atenam so it was a good display. I said boys ni page o muti because they've really done well. Oman timi an qualify there but omaye o mafamu there and it's something that I never ba. But the truth of the matter I say if really football no more has no GDA say we need to bring back the lava. There are a lot of things that are changing because the whole building team are one key factor. I would team building a consistency. And there are players that that's good shape. Now they almost start to be here. You need to try and make sure say you keep them in shape and finish with them. So offer team I call Egypt here. Now offer team I call All African Games. Now offer team I call the Wafu Zombie as a dinner. Difference be brave. If we form a depe, we have to coin. Some two were dished. So it's time those things me I don't believe, as I always say, there is nothing like interference. Say that the Jumasha curtains are on. Na wafre Blaster squad. We a coach. But I will bet my judgment at any time. But I can't 4 years. Me just sure say we be able to Obama resign. Me sure to under 4 years. He will need to endure for 4 years if things are not going well with him football now. So regardless how the background per se, what in him crop program, he wants the team to win. William said American what you say. So with that in tea, I don't believe in science no more can. Because such things, baby, adwuma wura emfa adwuma ma wa as CEO. Now one can say on for na dey hwe adwuma nim. There are decisions will be judged amount. There are decisions will be busam. Sa na tie, sa na beye. Yeah, free. I think that we need to try again next time. But so that we should always deal with people in a nice way. These are kids as we call them. So when you are a coach, you are ESCO whatever, you are FA, Capo or whatever. Now for some reasons, there are players you can't get them on board. Respectfully, you talk to them. You don't say I'm in quarantine for more. Yeah. You don't say I'm in quarantine for more. That will breed jealousy. That will breed hatred and a lot of things which we can avoid. What I say? Why do you send Ubia or call Spain? No, as by Egypt. No, a call Spain. No, as what is the point? Is he the only player for under 20? No, is he Messi? Is he Ronaldo? Is he Lamine Yamal? Is he Mbappe? Why? When people can be in there, when the team's on animal, people can be in there and play even better than he does. These are the things a man did. A year he a man for commerce and they fan national team now. Obia yent mean treat you obia equally. That be You ain't mean to be our national team equally. But we need to be fair in our dealings. Fairness in our dealings. You start something with Obi, you better to a point where you're in general without any proper explanation because you think so. That be, and you know, Massa. And I expect them to know better. Yeah. And to subscribe to the channel, but notification bell on us, Facebook or follow like it. Now we be entering. Definitely, we are going to meet again.